Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Giderymsky and I'm a family law attorney with 18 years of experience. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the do's and don'ts of preparing for a divorce. Clients often ask me what they can do to prepare for the divorce if they have some advance notice that the divorce is coming. For example, either they're planning to file or they understand that the other side is gearing up to file and the divorce is inevitable. I would say that one of the first things you can do is to change all of your passwords. And I would include changing passwords not only for your bank accounts and retirement accounts, but also for your email and social media accounts. And this is because you do not want your spouse to get into any of your accounts. If these are money accounts, you don't want them to sell stock or move money around. And for any account, you don't want them to change your passwords or lock you out of the account or maybe even get information that you don't want them to get. I would also collect as many financial documents as I can, assuming you have access to the financial documents. One of the things that happened in my practice was where a client, even though she knew the divorce was coming, was nevertheless blindsided when her spouse suddenly moved out and took with him all of the financial documents that were in the house. So to prevent that from happening, I would recommend that you make copies of all of the important documents in your possession. 5 years of tax returns, at least 6 months of all bank statements, mortgage statements, retirement account statements, title documents for your real estate, utility bills, and other important financial documents. So you will need copies of these documents to give to your attorney in order to move forward with the divorce. Now, let's move on to the do nots. Do not try to run up your bill. Do not go on crazy spending sprees and do not try to divert money from joint accounts. You can get into serious trouble for doing that. If you're concerned that your spouse will loot your account or you need funds to pay your attorney's fees or move out of the family residence, meet with a family law attorney and discuss these concerns with them first. Do not launch a social media smear campaign against your spouse. Do not discuss your divorce in social media at all. This later can be used against you. Do not pay off marital debt before filing for divorce. This can have unintended negative consequences. And sometimes the spouses discuss of paying off the debt, and you may want to do that, but I would really recommend that you talk to your attorney first. And do not sign anything. If you and your spouse are discussing possible separation informally and they're asking you to sign something, just don't do it. Even if they simply want you to initial a printout of some email exchange. Depending on the circumstances, this may be construed as a binding agreement and you will be stuck with it. It is definitely okay to discuss the possible settlement with your spouse. This can save you money in the process and make things easier. However, don't sign any agreements or anything without having your attorney review these documents first. Finally, if you're making regular contributions to your retirement account, don't change or stop these contributions. This can negatively affect the calculation of child support. So there you have it, the do's and don'ts of preparing for the divorce. If you have questions about child support, make sure to watch my next video.